Hello, guys. I hope you are okay and I hope you are well. Welcome to Thursday News Roundup. Over the course of this video, we are going to be discussing about Hugo Ekitike. We are going to also be discussing about Alexander Isak because right now, everybody almost believe that Liverpool most likely get Alexander Isak from Newcastle. We are going to also talk a little about Darwin Nunez, Ibrahim Konate, Guehi. Some persons have been asking all this why. What about Guehi? Are we not signing Guehi and all that? And also we are going to be discussing about a potential move for a 17 years old player from I think Salford. So now you know the drill. I do the talking. You share your thoughts in the comment section. Now moving forward, Alexander Isak to Liverpool, all this while have been heating up. As a matter of fact, Liverpool actually braced up their chase for Alexander Isak the moment Newcastle tendered 80 million euros bid for Hugo Ekitike. I said it earlier that there is no way Liverpool will not act if Hugo Ekitike was, will I say, primary target for Liverpool. But anyways, Liverpool actually made their intentions known that their number one target remained Alexander Isak. So they actually, contacted Newcastle that they want to pay somewhere close to 120 million pounds. This is pounds, not in euros. But Newcastle have also made it clear that Isak is not for sale. Now, earlier this morning, Fabrizio Romano, he reported that Liverpool advancing talks in Hugo Ekitike only if Isak won't be sold. Liverpool are working on Eintracht Frankfurt and Hugo's camp discussing final terms in order to reach an agreement. The deal will be closed only if Newcastle will definitely close their doors for Isak after usual stance remaining not for sale since the start of the window. Now, I think, as a Liverpool fan, hearing this kind of thing, what will fly through your head would be that of, Caicedo and Lavia, so that, Hugo Ekitike won't actually feel disrespected. I think so. But I think Liverpool, they are actually doing this in a professional way. And, right now, Liverpool, they are trying to balance this and also, try to maintain balance with Hugo Ekitike's camp. So right now, as it stands now, as I'm reporting, it's believed that Newcastle have made it clear that they will not sell Alexander Isak this summer. This summer, Isak is not for sale. So Liverpool have moved their attention towards Hugo Ekitike. And also, report I am getting right now explains the fact that Liverpool are already the leading team for Hugo Ekitike, and Hugo Ekitike have chosen Liverpool and Liverpool alone. He said he loves Arne Slot's pattern, he loves his way, and he loves Liverpool's project. As a matter of fact, it's believed that both Liverpool and Hugo Ekitike are already in agreement, meaning that personal terms between player and club is in check. CCA's contract already agreed. The only thing remaining right now is just club to club conversation. And I think that, club to club will most likely be somewhere close, maybe 90 million euros or so, because I don't think it will be less than that. Going by the fact that 80 million euros was actually rejected some days ago when Newcastle actually made their first official offer for Hugo Ekitike. So I think, right now, from every indication, Hugo Ekitike will most likely be a Liverpool player. It means that Alexander Isak is not for sale this summer. Now, also, from this piece, it's also stated that, I think from Sky Sports, it stated that Newcastle have now joined the race to sign Brentford striker Wissa. So I think, they've actually given up on Hugo Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike have made it clear that he wants Liverpool and Liverpool alone. So now the question here comes. The question here is, what will happen to Isak? Isak will most likely remain in Newcastle for a long period of time if they don't sell Isak this summer. Now, let me tell you how. Now, Liverpool will definitely sign Hugo Ekitike. Arsenal will most likely sign, Victor Gyökeres. Now, Liverpool, okay, let's say next season, Hugo Ekitike and Victor Gyökeres both performed, perfectly well in a way that, both Liverpool and Arsenal don't actually need any striker whatsoever. It means that next summer, Liverpool will not go for a striker. In as much as, whether Isak is in top form or not, Arsenal also will not look for a striker. Because I think right now, only Liverpool and Arsenal are just too keen on getting a striker. I would have said Barcelona, but Barcelona, they don't have the money, so they are actually, holding on. As a matter of fact, I think before the summer transfer, yes, news came out that Barcelona will want Isak to stay at least extra 2 years for them to be able to gather the funds to actually, get him from Newcastle. But right now, I think both Liverpool and Arsenal, if they actually conclude their deals for striking position and these strikers perform perfectly well, Isak will not be able to move either to Arsenal or to Liverpool. Now, that's why I actually asked the question, where will Isak actually end up? Isak might end up in Newcastle. From all indication, I think this is the perfect time to cash in. But anyways, they have made it clear that he's not for sale. He's still under contract, so there's no way you can actually force him. So right now he will remain in Newcastle, and most likely Barcelona, maybe in a year or 2 years time, Barcelona might actually get him. By then he must have been somewhere close to maybe 29 or 28 years old. But it is what it is. He's a very, very fine striker. I just wish Newcastle accepted Liverpool terms and sold Isak to Liverpool. But anyways, it is what it is. Like I said, no hard feelings. If you have watched Hugo Ekitike play, you understand that they both play similar pattern. And Hugo Ekitike is an intelligent striker. Brain box, that is what I call him. If you watch his match, I think under 21 or so, France versus England, you understand what I'm talking about. I think in that match he scored hat-trick in that match. So this guy is a well-oiled machine. Personally, that's what I call him. And we are going to also see him progress and improve more in Liverpool. Now, that brings us, to Darwin Nunez, because right now, all these strikers here. What about Darwin Nunez? Darwin Nunez most likely will not stay to become a backup. That is a fact. We are approaching the World Cup here, so there is no way Nunez will want to remain in Liverpool and become a backup. He will want to leave. I think that is where everything, gets practically, ugly for him, because right now, he wanted Napoli. Napoli ended up, getting, I think, Lorenzo Luca from Udinese. So, deal between Liverpool and Napoli for Darwin Nunez is currently off. However, it's believed that Al Hilal have also shown their interest in Darwin Nunez. I think, they made an initial approach first time, immediately after they failed to get Victor Osimhen just before the FIFA Club World Cup. But Darwin Nunez rejected the offer, and he rejected the approach, and he said that he want to remain in Europe. So right now, I think he will do everything possible, to maybe get a club in Europe, or he will be moved to Saudi Pro League. Now, some persons that have been asking about Guehi, are we not going to sign Guehi? I just want you guys to just calm down. Guehi will be a Liverpool player. The only thing delaying this process right now is the fact that, Liverpool never wanted to act right now in the transfer market. I think Liverpool wanted to wait after Diego Jota's death. They wanted to give him some time before acting. But right now, they actually acted for Hugo Ekitike because initial offer was tendered almost very close to the valuation of Hugo Ekitike. So Liverpool had to act. Right now, Guehi have said only Liverpool, and he only wants Liverpool. So I think, every other suitors will most likely leave. So right now, Guehi to Liverpool, I believe it will come true. But that will be after we finalize the deal with, Hugo Ekitike, and also we finalize the deal with Ibrahima Konate, because from the onset, the first reason, or the first thing that have been hovering everywhere is the fact that Guehi wants first team football. That is what he wants. When Jura Kwanzaa left Liverpool, we switch to McGay. In every reasonable doubt, it's beginning to look like, as of then, McGay will be a replacement for Jira Kwanzaa, and McGay wouldn't want to come and sit on the bench. He's a starter in England, and sitting on the bench for a World Cup year, it means that he most likely will not be a starter in England national team. So I think this is where the tricks actually comes in with Konate. I don't know, but I think Konate will most likely leave the club. Real Madrid are actually bracing their efforts, but Real Madrid don't want to pay the money now. They want to get him for free next season. I think Liverpool actually sort this out perfectly well. Maybe personally, I think what Liverpool need to do is to just to get, McGay and maybe Gerard Hato, or maybe only McGay right now, and join the squad. Then rotate both McGay and Ibu Konate like that. I think that would be very, very perfect and very, very okay. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on that one in the comment section. Also, Liverpool have been eyeing one wonder kid, sensational wonder kid, like I call him. I don't actually know this kid, but from the things I've read about him, he scored, I think, somewhere close to 52 goals with Salford. I think Salford City. Yes, he scored 52 goals when he was still, in the youth academy team, and also right now he's 17 years old. Will Right, that is his name. You can actually, search for this kid. Right now, Liverpool are already breathing down his neck. I think this guy will actually make, a perfect, will I say, addition to Liverpool. Just go and search him up. He's good. Now, this piece actually from Liverpool Echo, it said, Liverpool remains in talks with Salford City over a deal for 17 years old wonder kid Will Wright. Nothing finalized yet, but the Reds are not the only suitors. If a deal is agreed, it will be for less than reported £300,000. The striker, who scored over 50 goals at academy level last season, made his senior debut against Man City in the FA Cup and has scored 3 times in the first team so far this pre-season. So I think this guy, in as much as he plays for Salford, I think he's going to be a massive addition to Liverpool team. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on that one. We are Liverpool, and that means more. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, kindly give us a like. Also, we are going to love for you to hit that subscribe button. We are Liverpool. Peace and love.